Welcome back to Duck Detective, where we are slowly getting to the bottom of this grand conspiracy. It looks like something foul is going afoot here at the bus company, and it looks like the Salami bandit is at the heart of it. But what could that be? Hopefully we will get some answers today. So yeah, I've just seen this thing on the table. Let's take a look. What is this? KTS. It's a Korean pop band, maybe? Senor? Angry fight? Are your parents still angry with you? Almost dead? To KT Senor? I don't know what that is. Message? Nonsensical? Okay. Huh? Well, okay, this doesn't make any sense. Well, we don't know what that is.
Curious. Why would she write like this?
Indeed. So, presumably, is this Laura's?
Forgot their phone.
I mean, we know that Laura likes K-pop. Alright, let's talk to Margaret. We don't need to do that there. Let's, yeah, just normal talk to her.
Who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Yeah, you carry on with that. Is there nothing else we can talk about?
I should write a... It can't be that hard.
Writing a book? Yeah, I mean, maybe. Okay, what else can we see here? Where are all the others? So we know Freddy's in... Okay, let's look through Freddy's PC. Detective novel? Murder? Murder at the Beaver's Dam. When the dam broke, Beaver Bitchell lost... is it Bikel? Lost his mind at the cart. Technical kidnapping. A kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a king penguin kingpin on his birthday. Oh. Eugene McQuacklin. Social media account? Stalking? Throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice. We'll do almost anything. Looking for a job, we'll do almost anything. Buy my book. Okay, interesting. So
someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
Yeah. Oh, Freddy, what have you been up to? Okay, we've seen that there. We've seen that. Let's check out in the parking lot. Is Petrovich going to say anything else?
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
Cheap? For real? I mean, we're trying to get to the bottom of stuff here, buddy.
Look what you've instigated. Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Was that different before?
That's a good one, actually. Okay, so still nothing else out here. Yeah, we've seen the notice board. Okay, let's get back inside. Where are Rufus? Let's go into Manfred's office first, and then we'll head outside. Oh, there he is. No, he's not saying anything else. Nothing to scan. Okay, let's talk
Why
to
would
him.
Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
Why would
Yeah.
Laura recruit you? Aren't there any other
I've been...
Okay,
The
he's
truth...
just repeating himself. Manfred, does he have anything to say? Interesting, no Manfred. But curiously, can we get into the safe?
Finally, Manfred is out of his office. Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
I mean, can we do it now? We knew it was the safe, right? I think we knew that. CS00BD. Oh, what could it be? I'm not
It's
sure.
a letter for an application for a signed by L. Angst.
CS00BD. What could that be? The middle one's 00. I have no idea. Have we seen that before somewhere? Hang on, let's look at the clues. Okay, we're getting closer to figuring out more business. What about the clients? Manfred? No, we don't have anything on him. Oh, items. Oh, okay, I completely didn't see this. We got the key card. Client note. Birthday letter. Bag of salami. Secret compartment twins. No. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go to reception. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, Manfred has to be able to give us up something. Like he's holding
This
out something.
folder
Sure.
says how and when to create. I'm falling asleep just reading.
Okay, come on, guys. We need you to give us something useful here now.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Okay, he's not going to say anything else there. No there. No.
Does this mean I'll never see her again?
I'm not sure. What are you going to say? Laura's not saying anything there. No.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Okay,
I'll take a look at it.
Let's see.
What's this here?
Last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Okay, wonder what that could be. Right, let's take a look at this note. Oh. That's it. I quit? Okay, that's sudden. You'll never see me again. Sophie.
What a dramatic turn.
Indeed.
I should keep this as evidence.
Okay, we've got her resignation letter. Can we believe it, though? That's the question. And I want to check in that room now, maybe. Okay, so what's going on here? ATF expect my co-workers to remember my birthday. It's my 20th birthday today, and no one congratulated me. I don't see much. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Aww. Unknown number? Anymore. I'll tell them everything. Don't. Oh. Okay. You blocked this number. Click here to unblock. Ooh, okay, so was she being extorted?
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
It says it's locked.
Okay, the server room is still locked, unfortunately.
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
I don't know. What can you tell us about this note?
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Yeah, I kind of believe that. But, yeah, why would she leave then?
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different. She left? Just like this? Should I look for...
Sophie left, and she left a note on the...
Oh, I don't know. What else are there? Like, in terms of clues? Okay, well, we can talk to these guys about the note.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
I mean, that can't just be it, though, right?
Oh, who would hire me at this? Oh,
Oh, of course, so she's still
maybe I can be
panicking about
I always wanted to be a
potentially being unhireable. Okay. Right, Rufus. You're gonna have to tell us something. You're gonna have to give us something big. Come on, Rufus. No, we can't even talk to Rufus about
Why
it,
would
can we?
Laura recruit you? Aren't there any other?
I've been... The
Okay, he's
truth-
just saying the same thing as he said before. Okay, then, so is it just Manfred? He has to be in the parking lot, right?
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Do we believe him?
It's not really a detective's job,
Sometimes the...
seems.
Do we believe him? Okay, and I guess just the last person that we can talk to is Freddy.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Okay, so what, Freddy knew about
Are you
Boris
writing another book?
giving Sophie the letter? The necklace?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it.
Okay, is it time to do some detectiving? So we need to get into the boss's office somehow. But do we have enough to crack this stuff now? So did someone get stalked? Or framed or kidnapped? Maybe kidnapped? Because she wanted to leave? Sophie got dated? No, that wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't be Rufus, would it? No, Rufus is the, it wouldn't be Boris, is it? Okay, so I had a little think, right? I've been trying to figure out what this code is. BD, if this is presumably bus drivers, we know that there are 4. If this is CS, the only thing that I can think of CS in the game so far is maybe the customer service guys. But the only thing that I can see with that there is that we know that there are 2 of them, but I don't know what 00 is. So, it's not that. It's 1. And we got it.
I did it!
You're damn straight.
Oh,
What
I
is
always
00?
wanted
Operating
to open
officer?
a ridiculously big safe.
Or something like that there. It must be.
Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Okay, let's see what's in here. 2 letters, different handwriting. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you on a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. Oh, okay. We've got the keys to the server room. Okay. Sign up demands. Employee of the month. TV in my room. Fear of snitching? Keep quiet about the things. Blackmail enemy? Ooh. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Interesting.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key key for the server room.
I mean, we just saw that, right? Okay, let's get into the server room. Yeah, wait, hang on. Okay, so we have everything we need here. So, this isn't Bart, this is Manfred. Manfred got blackmailed. Because... someone wanted to snitch. No, because... Manfred got blackmailed because... Laura wanted to snitch? No. No, it has to be it. Sophie got kidnapped because Sophie wanted to... She didn't want to go home. She wanted to snitch. That's it.
Sophie got kidnapped.
It has to be
There
it.
must be more to this.
Okay, well, we figured that out. So we've got more business to figure out. So let's keep going. So basically, Sophie was the one who wanted to snitch. That's why she was dissatisfied with the job. Man, it's all kicking off here, isn't it? Okay, we can get into the server room now.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
Sophie's in here, right? Maybe?
The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here. What's he keeping in all these boxes?
This is the question.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
What is this here? Is this just a mirror? Bags under eyes. Are we anxious? I love how we get like more detail when we go into the magnifying glass mode. Tattered hat. Poor. Oh man, what's going on with this? What is going on with this, guys? Breadcrumbs. Shame. Do we have to admit that we've got a problem?
Been there the whole day?
We don't have a problem, do we, right? We don't have a problem because we can quit anytime we want.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Okay, what is going on here? Manipulate history, confusing message, computer illiterate, how to delete eBay sale history. Dad, this is not Google. Lisa. CCTV, interesting. Odyssey Island. Bearbus 100 schmuck voucher. New unused 100 schmuck voucher now selling for 80 schmuck.
What's up with these Bearbus vouchers on eBay?
Okay, alright, so we've got all the clues. Okay, so something to make him or her stay quiet about is the... Oh, okay, this is the big one. We're really gonna have to do some figuring out here. Okay, so what is the... It has to be blackmailed. So something... And this has to be Manfred. It has to be Manfred, right? So who blackmailed to make him or her stay quiet about... I don't know. Has to do something with the vouchers. About something. Has to be legally. Legally what? Not stalking. Maybe selling? No. Importing. Legally importing. Importing what? Salamis, lovers, cakes, buses, vouchers, we've just seen. Is the one that provides the... Has to be vouchers. to... So it has to be something about the vouchers, right? So someone blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about whoever this person might be, the Salami bandit, illegally importing vouchers. Someone is the one provides vouchers to... It couldn't be Laura? Laura? I mean, we saw her. She was looking at how to make the vouchers. But then who's she giving them to? Okay, so let's see. Can't be Sophie. Can't be... Not Sophie. Could it be? I mean, maybe. I don't think it's him if he was getting blackmailed. So, no. Maybe. No. Maybe... No. Boris? Maybe. To Boris? Stay quiet about... So this is Laura's computer, right? So no. Okay. New unused 100 mark. So yeah. Okay. So the thing is definitely the vouchers, right? The vouchers are definitely what is, and it's someone who's computer illiterate. So it can't be Laura. So Laura's... Is she providing the vouchers? For snitching. You hit rock bottom, Eugene. It can only go off from here. Who am I kidding? A book gift? This might be the worst fiction ever. Laura's phone? I can't not snoop when someone leaves their phone out during a case. I mean, it could be Laura? Come on, I feel like we're getting close. Sci-fi fan, motherly, divorced, well-groomed. Batman is handsome. Customs poster, scary brittle. I think I've got it. Margaret is the one that's providing the vouchers. Has to be... And they're not importing them, they're selling the vouchers, aren't they? So someone blackmailed Manfred to make him or her stay quiet about... So who... Boris? To stay quiet about Boris illegally... So Boris, it has to be Boris, right? 3 things wrong. Okay. I feel like we're getting close. Wait, what if it's not Boris? So... Boris, Freddy, Rufus? So Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about Rufus? Maybe? Oh, I think, yeah, that seems to be right. Rufus? Rufus! We got him!
So this is what Rufus and Margaret
Of course,
were
because
doing
Rufus
with the
and Margaret
vouchers.
are known to be close.
It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for.
Yeah.
I needed to catch the Salami bandit.
This is...
I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Are we ready to blow the lid on the whole thing? Okay, the kidnapping. So Sophie is at... Bear bus what? Under a what? Sophie's in Bearbus' office
Oh my
in a box.
God!
In a bus.
That's where she is being kept. It's important that I stayed calm now.
Of course, because the Boris is out in the
Couldn't
parking
alert
lot.
the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
Okay, I think we're getting there. We're making progress. So we need to figure out now who the Salami Bandit is. And I think we've almost got it, right?
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Okay. Oh no, we don't want to go back in there.
Can you tell me more about Fred?
Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetence.
Okay, we're not asking you about Freddy. What about... You'll see her. Okay, so I think maybe time to put this thing together then. We've got all the clues. I know who it is. I know who it is. I know who it is. Manfred is the Salami Bandit. Because... that's it.
Manfred is the Salami Bandit.
The handwriting is identical.
That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Okay, so we've still got stuff to deduce. We've got infatuation and the dirty work. So, someone is the Salami Bandit something, because the Salami Bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the... something of the... It has to be the selling of the vouchers, right? Accomplice? Has to be. Someone is the... Because the Salami Bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the... No, it's not the vouchers. It has to be the salamis, right? Because the salamis are being sold for the profit, right? So then who's his... So we know that Laura and Margaret are involved in the voucher scam. Could it be Freddy? No? Boris? No? No, they're not. Boris imports them. Yeah, that's it.
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone.
No, he wasn't.
It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Of course.
She left? Should I look?
Alright, that's one. And now finally, the infatuation. So someone is the Salami Bandit's lover? Sophie? Sophie is the Salami Bandit's lover because she used to date Manfred. No, he used to date Boris. And the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Sophie into snitching? No. Helping? No, not convincing Sophie, to convince Boris into helping, right? No, that's right. Right? No, this is. I think we're partly right. Used to date Sophie. Hang on. Sophie's the Salami Bandit's lover. No, they're not lover. This. I feel like we're not enemy. Because she used to date Boris. There we go. We've done it. So Sophie, yeah,
I couldn't
that's it.
believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits.
This is it.
But first, I had to free Sophie.
Oh.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story?
We did.
The one and only Duck Detective.
Damn straight.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Britzel Beerbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, who do we who do we say goes down for this here?
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie?
I mean,
Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
I mean, no, I don't think Sophie.
Manfred clearly was the one who gave the instructions.
Yeah.
Sophie was naive to follow along, but I don't believe she is truly liable.
Interesting that we get given the choice here.
Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested? He didn't even realize what was happening. I don't think this is a basis for arresting someone. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
Oh, should we have done that?
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Oh, Manfred.
Hey!
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus! How dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective.
You better believe it, Freddy.
You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson. The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Oh, 98% of all players decided to arrest Manfred. 65% of players decided to arrest Sophie. 70% of players decided to arrest Boris. Come on. Sophie and Boris were alright, no? And this game has a pretty dark ending. It's a bit like Chicken Police, if you guys have played that. Wow. Man, this was fun. This was a fun one for sure. Wow, this was Duck Detective, guys. I like that. It's a very, very short game. In fact, it probably would have been shorter if we had been dilly-dallying less. But, I mean, I think this is how it was designed, actually. And it was nice. I liked it. I think the voice acting was outstanding. The characters and the artwork in particular is so nice. It just has this, like, nice whimsical character to it all. And it's pretty cool. And the story itself, like, it becomes a lot more labyrinthine and, like, complex. Because we just think we're trying to solve this who stole someone's salami lunch. But no, it goes all the way to the top, as is the case of any decent noir. Ducks are 70% more likely to...
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home.
We didn't even get paid.
How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Oh no.
Need a ride?
Oh no.
I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
Oh no, not Freddy. Come on.
No, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun! Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
And we've got ourselves a little fan. That's great.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
I knew he was going to go there. I knew it. I knew it. There we go. Guys, this has been the Duck Detective. If you guys like the stuff, you know what it is. Like and subscribe, usual stuff. And if you want to see more, please put something in the comments. And yeah, let me know. But yeah, that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.